Hey you guys, I wanted to send you a couple problems just worked out with me talking through them. So if you feel like you're needing a little extra practice with these or a little extra instruction, kind of follow along with these videos. So pause the video, take a second to copy down the equation here, or the expression that we're going to factor. Alright, so we're going to make our two parentheses here. I know the beginning spots in each parenthesis, that's where I'm going to get the 6x squared from. So I need to factor 6x squared. And my options are going to be 1x and 6x, or 2x and 3x. So I'm going to start with 2x and 3x, because those are closer together. So we'll go 2x and 3x. And then I'm also going to, and if you remember our acronym is MAM, M-A-M, multiply, add, multiply. So I need to find two numbers that multiply to 10. So let's see, 1 and 10, or 2 and 5. Okay, so 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Let's pick 2 and 5 because those are closer together. So if I were to start with a 2 here and a 5 there, all right, I know I need to multiply to positive 10, so I need both the signs to be the same. So I'm going to make them pluses and see what happens here. So I don't need to test the 2x times 3x. When I'm distributing this back out, 2x times 3x I know is going to be 6x squared. So I leave that alone. I also know that 2 times 5 is going to be 10. So I leave that alone. I need to test the outside pieces and the inside pieces to make sure that I get negative 19x. Okay, so let's try this. We're going to get, outside gives me 2x times 5, which is 10x, and 2x times 3, 2 times 3x, which is 6x. That's going to give me a total of 16x. That's wrong. So those are not in the right spots, so I'm going to flip their spots. So I'm going to erase the 2. Oops, I can't erase the 2. I'm going to write over the 2, and we're going to make that, here, watch this. We're going to switch their spots. So now it's going to be 2x plus 5 and 3x plus 2. 2x plus 5 and 3x plus 2. Okay, let's try that now. The outside's 2x times 2 is 4x. And the inside, 5 times 3x would be 15x. And that gives me a total of 19x. Looks pretty good, except I need to be negative 19x. So all that means is I just have my signs wrong. So I need to make them both negative. So my answer is going to be, and I'm going to rewrite it here to be clear, 2x minus 5 and 3x minus 2. Alright, so make sure you got that, and then here's our next problem. So take a second to pause the video, copy this one down, and let's start this one out. I've got my parentheses. I know I need 3x squared, so it's going to be 3x and 1x, which that's nice, that's the only option. 3x and x, or 1x, I'll just put 1x. My options for 8 are 1 and 8, or 2 and 4. Okay, so let's try 2 and 4. I know I need to be negative 8, so I need one positive and one negative. So let's try plus 2. Okay, let's try plus 2. I'm going to rewrite that. Plus 2 and minus 4. Alright, let's test my insides and outsides. So 3x times negative 4 would be negative 12x. And 2 times 1x would be positive 2x. That gives me negative 10x. So I know those are not correct. So let's get rid of those. And let's switch their spots. Let's go 3x minus 4 and 1x plus 2. And we test those outsides and insides again. 3x times 2 is 6x. And negative 4 times x is negative 4x. Nope, that's not working. That gives me 2x. Okay, so that's out. Those don't work. Well, that means I've totally ruled out 2 and 4. So it must be 1 and 8 if this thing's going to factor. So let's try, oops, let's cross these off. Alright, let's try 1 and 8. Okay, we're going to go 3x minus 1 and 1x plus 8. And we'll test the outsides and insides again. Outsides, 3x times 8 is 24x. Negative 1 times x is negative x. Hey, that's 23x. I'm pretty close, but I need it to be negative. Again, if you have the number correct, but it's just positive instead of negative, that means you just need to flip your signs. So it looks like it really needs to be 3x plus 1 and x minus 8, or plus negative 8. So let's rewrite my final answer as a clear thing here. 3x plus 1 and x minus 8. Okay. Email me if you have any questions. Hope this helped a little. Thanks.